Hey guys, Janice Petteway, Director of Brokerage Development for Exit Realty Corp International. Hope you're having an awesome day. Today we're going to talk about events for sponsoring to build up your residuals. You guys, those of you that know me know that that is a big passion of mine. I want you all to be able to earn residuals and someday retire using residuals and build personal wealth with residuals in hopefully the real estate market. I want you to have a book of your own properties. So you have to start with a relationship, right? So today we're going to talk about virtual events as well as, when we can, events where we'll be able to actually get out there and actually see eye to eye and touch agents, which is what we all want eventually, hopefully soon. But this works at all times. If you're listening to this 3 years from now, this stuff still works, and I hope it'll just stimulate you to do some things with your own imagination. So first, talking about virtual events. Be creative again. There's lots of good ideas. Why don't you guys think about getting your group of agents that you really would love to invite into our company at some point together, and putting them on in a group in Facebook, and making it to where when you have something that you're going to post, it goes to them. Or if you decide that first you just want to do a live event with everybody, you can, but just know that a lot of them won't be realtors, because on your Facebook is a little bit of everything. You also could just invite them to a Zoom or a GoToMeeting event that you're going to have. And so here's some ideas for it. I want you to make it fun and interesting, but what about some knowledge-based things? Like, we're all holed up a little bit right now. So are you doing what we talked about doing, gosh, over like a week ago now? Every day? Are you listening to a podcast? Are you reading for at least 30 minutes? Have you figured out what class you're going to take? How are you going to expand not only your personal well-being, but your real estate knowledge and career? What are you doing? Because these knowledge-based things that you could do virtually as kind of a contest or a game would all be coming from those kind of things that you're learning. So for example, let's say you've been listening to a Brian Buffini podcast or something real estate related. Go back and take some notes when you're doing it. And then that way, when you're doing one of these virtual events for knowledge, you could post, hey, who has the answer to? Or Brian Buffini in his podcast says in the next year, XYZ is going to happen. What is it? What is his prediction? And you could get people involved. Maybe you're even doing things like, maybe your board has an online class for CE credit right now, and maybe you're going to post that you are going to take it in the next 3 days, and that you're looking for people to take it at the same time, and then you're going to have an event, and whoever wins the answers the first 10 questions first is going to win a prize. And that prize could be something, if you're really smart, that prize could be something like going out to breakfast or lunch with you when we all can come out of isolation, which is just another fun way for you to get in front of people, right? So lots and lots of events. You could also do a what do you have coming in the near future. Now, you have to be careful with coming soon, but you don't have them listed. You haven't done any of that yet per se. So you're not going to do that and get yourself in trouble with your local board, but it's okay if you're having conversations, and I bet you are, because I am, and my agents are, because people are something about staying in your home for a week, maybe 2, maybe even 3, that's going to make you realize you either absolutely love it and you're grateful, or it's time for a move, right? So let's not forget to use that information. So I would put it out there and just say, hey, starting tomorrow, I'm inviting you to a virtual what I have in the pipeline event. So I want you to get photos. If you have someone that you just have been talking to and you know that they're going to want to put their home, condo, whatever land on the market in the near future. I don't want addresses, I don't want prices, I don't want anything other than a general location and some photos of something cool about this property. And because you don't want to give it away to others and, you know, encourage others to go knock on the doors of this property and potentially sell it without you, don't do the front, you know, do something different. And I would just have some fun with it. This is what I have coming soon. My sellers took the liberty of sending me some pictures, and this is the beautiful pool, or this is the barn, or this is the acreage, or this is, it's probably going to be in the 300 range. You know, let me know if you can guess what town this is in, or, you know, look at this kitchen. Can you guess what year this house was built? Or there's a million ideas, guys. The whole point is to engage agents, get them, the ones that you like and you enjoy working with. Let's do some events virtually with them. But then when it's all over, I want you to go back to the same people. Again, you guys worry about events, and this should be fun for you. Easy one. Everybody you've had a closing with in the last year or two, invite them to a cocktail party. I would love it if you could do it in your home, but a lot of people just don't feel comfortable, or you have children, or it just doesn't work, dogs or whatever. So do it in your office. Again, encourage your office to maybe do it together and have it to be just a big event. Can you imagine if every agent in your company within the first week or two that were out and about again, invited all of their past closing agents opposite end of the transaction to an event in your office, and it was just simply, hey, we're inviting you to I Just Miss Your Face event. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful we've had past transactions, and I'm looking forward to doing many more in the future, and we just missed our people, and we figured you guys probably missed being around people as well. So we're doing a thank you party. This is a non-recruiting event. We will not talk about anything about you coming to our company, nothing like that. And you guys stick with that. You just want to build these relationships. I think they'll come, guys. To me, there's no better time to shine that we are a company that likes connection and likes being together. I mean, think of all these companies that are virtual and they have no intention of really doing a lot of brick and mortar. And then here we are showcasing that not only do we have brick and mortar, but that we love spending time together and we love to learn, and it gets our creative juices going. And this is, they're going to be able to see that if you guys are doing all the things I'm asking you to do every day through this series, because you're not stopping. You're still doing your real estate life and moving forward with everything that you do, right? So I hope this helps, and I hope you come up with your own creative ideas. And in doing so, I hope that you share them with me so that we can just go from there. The more you share with me creativity wise, the more I can come up with more and more for you. It just kind of works that way. So maybe you should even do an event titled Let's Get Creative and see what happens. So see you tomorrow.